Hey there Scorpio, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. It's really lovely to have you here. I hope all is well with you today. So this is your reading, Scorpio, about your career, your finances, your projects if you're not working. I did a little bit of a survey, a little bit of a post on the community, and this was the winner. This was the winner. This was the theme that people wanted. So I've got these lovely Like to See a Tarot cards here. I'm going to find you 5 cards to kick off with to see what's going on with you in your area of work and career and money. So let's have a little bit of a look. Then we'll use the Rider-Waite deck to take a little bit of a closer look afterwards. So let's begin. 5 cards for Scorpio. Oh, just wrecked that there with my dreadful shuffling skills. It's not my forte. Right, okay, try again. Ooh, we have the High Priestess. We have the Ten of Wands. Temperance card. Oh, the Knight of Cups. One more. We have the Seven of Swords. Okay, Scorpio. Methinks you are working very hard at the moment. I think you're feeling very weighed down, very burdened, and I think that your work-life balance is feeling slightly out of kilter. I think you know this. I think on an intuitive level, you really know this. And I'm thinking that you naturally are wanting to make some sort of a shift in this, to bring back some balance into your life. I think you've got something going on deep within you that you know you want to do. And I think it's buried a little bit, and I think it's maybe something that you've not looked at in a longer while. Maybe it's a career or something that you've been wishing, you've been wanting for yourself. Sorry, just a weird noise went past there, went past the window. I think it's something that you've been wanting for yourself, and maybe you felt as unattainable. And I think it's going to begin bubbling up again, and I think maybe there's going to be some shifts in the work department for you. I think you are starting to move towards the things that make you happy. I think you're opening the path up for potentially something new, or maybe something being tweaked slightly that's going to make life better for you. I think you've got a bit of a plan of action. You're going to need a plan of action. I think you are moving on to somewhere, something, a job that's going to be more fulfilling and less of a weight and less of a less imposing on your life, I want to say. Right, that flew out at speed. The Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. This is your recent past energy. This is the energy that's going to flow into your current energy. It's going to influence what's happening at the moment. So this is stuff that's happened. We've got the Six of Swords. No. Six of Cups. King of Pentacles. Sorry, my brain's just like doing 3 things at once there. The Seven of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. And the Judgment card. Okay, recent past. You have seen the opportunity, as I'm just keeping this High Priestess, you have seen or have felt the need for something fresh. And I think there's been a little glimmer of something that's come through in your recent past life that has opened your mind to it again, or has reminded you of it again. And it's a little seedling at the moment. It's a little seedling of an idea, I think, that you've got deep within you that's like bursting away up to the surface. And it's something that is is new for you. It's something that you're going to have to put some time, effort, love into. New project, new work, new job, new career, new study. And it's going to open up a better quality of life for you. We've got the Seven of Pentacles underneath there, and he's weighing up the things that are bringing him, the things that he's putting energy in, the things that are bringing him a reward. So I feel for you that you put in an awful lot of energy into your job at the moment, and I think that you don't feel like it's worth what the energy that you're putting in. You're not getting remunerated. You're not getting paid. You're not getting paid enough for the work and the time that you're putting into it. And I think you're really feeling that at the moment. I think this is the card of children. It's the card of nostalgia. It's potentially the card of something maybe you wanted to be when you were younger. Maybe it's a thing, what do you want to be when you grow up? Oh, I want to be a farmer. That's what I wanted to be. Or a vet. It didn't go well. It's something that, that's something that you wanted to be way back then. Is something I think that is the thing that's bubbling up under the surface for you at the moment. And I think that this is the card of give and take, about balance, about finding balance. And I think for you to find better balance in your life, to, be equally giving, equally, taking, and for as you're giving your time, you're receiving what you deserve in return for it. I think this is the thing that you need to be doing. So it may not be the actual thing, but it may well be connected to the thing. Does this make any sense? I'd love to know if it does. Let me know down in the comments. I think the dream that you had as a child, the career that you wanted to be as a child, something related to that is coming up. It's what you feel like you need to be doing. And I think you're going to be better rewarded for it if that's what you choose to do. Obviously, we've all got free will. You don't have to listen to the tarot, or to me for that matter. I'm just giving you what the tarot cards say. So we've got the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the richest king in the pack, the most abundant king in the pack. And then we've got the Judgment card underneath it. For you to be more abundant and to have everything and be comfortable and everything that you need, there needs to be a shift in you, a shift in the way you show up in the world, the way that you are seen in the world. And I think that's going to come from a shift in work. I think, and this is all past energy. This is stuff you've realised. I think you've realised that in order for you to be who you want to be in this world, to show up as who you want to be in this world, something's got to change. If you want to have all the abundance that you want, all the comfort that you want, to feel less under pressure financially, you have got to change jobs, essentially. I think there's some major retraining going on for you, or rethinking, or certainly shifting, or the need to shift, the urge to shift for you work-wise. Right, I feel like you are feeling very put upon and not being rewarded for what you are doing at this moment, Scorpio. The Moon, current energy, Temperance, another Temperance, Knight of Pentacles. We've got the Five of Pentacles. We've got the Three of Three of Hearts then, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. So we've got the Moon, and we've got this Five of Pentacles here. The Moon is your fears, the things that keep you awake at night, maybe the worries that you've got. It's a very deeply emotional card. We also have that Five of Pentacles, the fear of lack. I think what's holding you back and what's maybe keeping you stuck where you are right now is it's a connection that you've got with money. a fear of not having enough. You know, it's probably the catalyst for change, but it's also what's keeping you where you are. I think there's some sort of work you need to be doing on your on your connection to money. You know, a lot of our connection to finance and to money and to spending and to lack often come from our childhood, don't they? Especially if you've, you know, sort of been brought up without a lot of, you know, in a family that's not got a lot, and maybe they're inherited feelings. But I think there's something here that you've got to try and address and look at a little bit closer and see if you can break that cycle, if you can break that way of thinking, open yourself up to knowing that you are worthy, that you can, that you're amazing, and that you deserve it, more to the point. And I think there's a little bit of work that has to be done on you, by you, in order for you to move forward the way that you want to. We've got temperance, we've got 2 temperance. It's about finding balance. It's about bringing back some balance into your life. It's also about changing something from one thing into another. And we've got underneath that this 3 of Swords. It's the card of heartbreak. It's the card of loss. And I think that a part of that is the feeling of loss is maybe connected to something childhood. That, you know, the feeling of pain, but I also think you are feeling this pain, this loss, because you are not in balance. I think you are feeling like you're missing out on something because your life isn't in balance at the moment. And now, whether that is with your family, you know, small children, especially if you're a woman, that you know, that mummy guilt of you being a working mum. I've been there and having to sacrifice in order to provide for the family. But I feel like this, you know, you're really wanting to bring back some balance in your life. It's important. It's important on a really deep level. Because whatever it is that's this out of balance, you're giving too much of your time and your energy to work, it's meaning that you are not providing, you know, you've not got the strength, the energy, the time to give to the important things in your life, and it's making you have this really strong feeling of loss. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is reassessing or assessing, considering. I think it's reassessing in this situation how you are spending your pentacles. Pentacles are earthly, they're tangible, so that could be your time. It could literally be your time. It could be your money. It could be your work. It could be a relationship. It could be health even. And I think the Knights are all about action, about moving forward, but he's being really careful here. He's really thinking about what he's doing with his pentacle. And I think moving forwards, this is you. This is your turning point. I think you've had your turning point, but this is like things being put into action. I think you're starting to see now what you are going to do to move forwards. We've got the 9 of Wands there, the card of resistance. No, it's not. It's the card of persistence. The card of persistence, of not giving up. You know, he's the wounded soldier. He's been through the war. He's a bit duffed up and a bit battered, but he's not giving up. And this is you. You're not giving up, despite the fact that you've got all this work-related weight on you. That you might be really struggling for time. You might be struggling for energy. You might be struggling with your health even, but you know that you need to change something and you are being persistent about it. not resistant, persistent, and you are really, really moving forwards. Even if it's a baby step at a time and you're just taking yourself onwards, you have got a vision of how you want your life to look, and it's not this. And I think you're feeling like you've got a lot on your shoulders at the moment. I feel quite emotional talking about it. I think you feel like you're very weighed down at the moment, and you're not getting to live your best life, really, because you're that, you're missing out on stuff because you are having to work, and it's not a fault of your own, it's just how things are at this moment. But thing with the Ten of Wands, burden, doesn't last forever. It's nearly over. You're nearly at the end. So let's see what future energy we have got for you, Scorpio, moving forwards in the area of your work finances. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Cups. We have got the Knight of Wands. We've got the Queen of Wands. We've got the Knight of Cups. Two Knights of Cups moving towards happiness, towards passion, towards love. Lovely. The Magician. The Knight of Swords. Three Knights. Did we have any others? Four. You've got all the Knights. You are moving forwards. The Fool. Two of Swords. Right. You are moving forwards. I've actually got 5 Knights, including that double Knight of Cups there. Knights are action, about movement. Okay, so moving into the future, you've got this Nine of Cups. This Nine of Cups, it's the wish card. It's your hopes and dreams, and you moving towards them. It's also, I look at it, he's Mr. Smug. He's really pleased with himself. He's really happy with the forward movement he's making. So, obviously this persistence card and the Knight of Pentacles, and the fact that you've mentally shifted to decide where it is that you want to go next, it's starting to pay off for you. We've got that Knight of Cups. He's really pleased with how, you are really pleased in this future energy of how things are going for you, what things are looking like for you. We've got the Magician card with him, and you are manifesting the hell out of your life at the moment, or the heck, if that offends you, apologies. So you are really, really moving forwards. And you've got all the tools that you need to move forwards. You just need to believe that you can. The Magician is the King Manifester, and so in order for you to manifest what you need, what you want out of life, you need to believe that you deserve it. You need to believe that you are worthy, and that goes back to that Moon card and that Five of Pentacles. Are you deserving? Are you fearful that you are not worthy? That work needs to be done, I think, in order for you to move forward, because you are pretty amazing, Scorpio. You are smart and you can. And you are definitely, definitely worthy. So moving forwards with the Knight of Wands and clarifier, the Knight of Swords. So you are moving towards your joys and your passions, the things that make you happy. You're moving towards a new job. You're taking action, moving forwards, taking a step at a time. And we've got that Knight of Swords. He's starting to see things clearly. He's starting to find clarity. And I think that is you. I think you are really starting to get the knowledge you need, to get the clarity that you need. And you have got the energy and the strategy to move forwards. Because don't forget, we had that Seven of Wands there, plan of action, strategy. I think you've created a strategy in this future energy. You've created a bit of a plan of action, and you're starting to implement it, putting all these steps into action. And if as long as you're going in the right direction, you get moving towards the thing that you want. It may well be that it's only baby steps, but you'll get there eventually. The Queen of Wands, again, she creates a plan. She's very yin energy, so she's very introspective. So it may well be that you're making lists, that you're filling in forms, you're doing all the groundwork in order for you to, all the quiet stuff rather than the physical lifting and shifting, the things that you need to help you to move forward. It may well be that you want to go to university next year. So you're filling in, you know, your forms, you're filling in your forms for the course, you know, just the planning, the pre-planning of the thing, and it's moving forward. She's confident, she is abundant, she knows exactly what she wants, and she's not afraid to go for it. And hopefully that's the energy that you're finding yourself in this future energy. You're setting off on a new journey. We've got the Fool there. He's setting off on a brand new journey. It may well come up against challenges, but he's going to just move through it in a really organic, carefree kind of way, just taking things as they come, just taking the challenges as they come towards him, and just enjoying himself. And I think that is what the energy that you need to work with. You need to try maybe and be a little bit more carefree, keep life a little bit simple, and really just be open to moving forwards, setting off on a new exciting adventure, knowing that the universe has got you, that whatever you need, the universe will provide. If you can sort of move forwards in that energy, then you know you're going to be successful. We've got another Knight of Cups. So moving towards the things that make you happy. Having an emotional choice to make, a difficult choice. So as you are moving towards this change, towards the job that you know you are looking forward to, there may well be something that you're going to have to leave behind. And the Two of Swords is about making an emotional choice, making a difficult, maybe an overwhelming choice, one that involves potentially losing something, because when you're making a choice, you're picking this one or this one, you're always going to lose one of them, aren't you? There's going to be something that you're going to have to leave behind in order to make space for the new. And so I think you are really moving forward in this future energy. Really moving forward, setting off on a whole new adventure. But there's going to be a choice. There's going to be some decision that you're going to make that's going to feel quite difficult, that you may be going to procrastinate over, but to move forward, you're going to have to make it. Because if you don't make it, then you're going to block that energy and things are just going to stagnate and stay the same until that choice is made. But future is looking amazing work-wise, Scorpio. It really looks like everything is shifting for you, and you are master manifester. You are in charge. You can create and attract to you whatever you want. The energy is really strong at the moment. You know, we're in a time when change is like the key word for this year and next year. And if you want to make changes in your life, if you're open to changes in your life, the universe is either going to do it for you, or you can really be the creator of your future, of how you want your life to look. And in the workplace setting, the thing that you get to do every day to bring you money, and hopefully you're going to get to enjoy it. You're going to be doing something that's going to be satisfying, bring more balance, more importantly, into your life, and take away the load, because I feel like you're really weighed down at the moment, Scorpio. And more importantly, you're not going to be missing out on something, on a part of your life because of work. So I'm going to leave it at that. That was quite shortish and sweet. If the reading resonates, I'd love to know how. Thumbs up, comment. Always love to read your comments. I really love it when people subscribe. It helps me to grow my channel. In the meantime, have a great day and take care. I will see you very, very soon.